before I begin, I want to say this. I know some of you all may think that I'm making this stuff up. I know some of you all may be thinking that I'm embellishing on the truth a little bit, but I'm not. Straight up. And if it takes me, every time that I do an Atlanta video, if it takes me uploading the link or putting the link in the description box of that video or in the comment section of that video, I will do it. Of the specific story that I'm talking about or referring to when I'm talking about Atlanta. Just so that you all can fact check me. Because I know some of you all are saying, yo man, there's no way in the world that all of this stuff is going down in Atlanta. No way. He must be making this up. Or he must be talking about, different stories that might have happened a month ago, a year ago, 3 years later. No! All of this stuff is recent! No. So, for those that don't know, someone got shot and killed at the MARTA train station, located in East Point. So for those that are not familiar with East Point is technically not part of Atlanta. East Point is South Fulton. So East Point is East Point, College Park is College Park, and Atlanta is Atlanta. They consider, East Point and College Park to be part of Atlanta, so to speak, because it's part of Fulton County. But the reality of it is there's a difference between Fulton County and South Fulton County, and we all know the difference. North Fulton County is all white, majority white, and South Fulton County is majority black. But this is crazy. Someone gets shot and killed while catching public transportation. I remember when I caught the MARTA. My car had broke down. Matter of fact, it needed some brake pads, right? And somebody I was cool with told me to go to the West End, to get my car fixed. So I drove up there, and that's the only car I had, at the time. So I drove up there, dropped it off. I had to catch the MARTA back, from the West End to Sandy Springs, and I'm gonna tell you, man, like, that was the first time I ever caught the MARTA, and it would be the last. Real talk, because you would think that people would act a certain kind of way while they're, in public, especially, catching public transportation such as, the MARTA train. That's far from the furthest truth. If anything, ratchet people gotta get back and forth, in and around Atlanta as well. So the trip that I took from the West End to Sandy Springs, and from Sandy Springs back to West End to get my car, I would never ride the MARTA again, ever. It's straight ghetto. And it's just like, these two major cities, Atlanta and New York, I don't know what it is, but what is going on with y'all here? When in New York, people getting $1.50s for just riding a train. What is up with this? But this is nothing new. This is not new behavior. This is not the first time someone's shot and killed at a MARTA train station. Man, I remember when I was down there, this is crazy what I'm about to say. Caucasian lady got pushed. A black man, and he was, had this mental disability. A black man pushed a Caucasian woman. Pushed her on the rail, on the train, on the railroad. And the train ran over. And she survived, but of course, she's never going to be the same. I mean, multiple bones crushed and shit. Like, I'm gonna try to make this video to be about 20 minutes, but this is just ridiculous, man. Like, I don't know what to say. I don't know. I'm at a loss of words, man. Like, I'm really starting to understand why non-blacks don't want to be around blacks. And I get it. It's for safety purposes. You know what I'm saying? It's like, prime example. Here in Charlotte, you know, I'm not gonna talk bad about one specific part of Charlotte, but I'll just say, let's say for an example, Valentine is bad, right? I'll say that. I'll say Valentine is bad. Let's use Valentine as an example, because I live here in Charlotte, so I gotta, you know what I'm saying? I can't be disrespecting people here. You know, I gotta live here. So Valentine, for example. So Valentine is, you know, prestigious, but let's just say it's you know, here in Charlotte, it's a bad side of town, right? I'm not gonna go over there. I'm not gonna take my chances. You see what I'm saying? I heard that Valentine, that side of town is bad. I'm not gonna take no chances. Prime example with the average non-black. Why would they take a chance on us? You gotta, seriously, sometimes you gotta just jump out of yourself and look at things from a different perspective or point of view. Like, real talk, like, how do you get in an argument or altercation, and at the end of that altercation, someone gets shot and killed on a train? How does that happen? I'm glad I'm older now, man. Straight up, I'm here to tell you, seriously, for all you young people out there, I'm telling you, hold on. Hold on. Be patient. Hold on. I'm telling you. If you make it to see old age, I guarantee you, your perception and your outlook or take on life is going to change. Real talk. Had I seen, for an example, had I seen or saw what went down in that MARTA train station, that train stop, right? East Point. Had I saw what went down, like, I'm talking about like real live, seeing it happen as it happening, I would have got up and saw it and walked the fuck away. You see, when you're older, you learn to keep your nose, because I got a big ass one. You learn to keep your nose out of trouble, or should I say, other people's business. Nowadays, I'm backing down from a fight. I don't want to fight you. You can have it. Life is too short to be arguing with people. Period. And you're not worth it. That's what we have to understand. That no matter what you, as long as you don't put your hands on me, I'm cool. But no matter what you say to me, you're not worth me going to jail for a long period of time, or just, if not for an hour. I'm not taking the time out of my day for you. I have other pressing matters to attend to. You know what? This is the way. This is how I get out of fights, potential shootings. I'm not lying. This is my word. If I get into some altercation, I just think about my old lady's pussy. No lie. I think about that fantastic blowjob she gave to me. The last one she gave to me. That's what I think about. You want to know why I think about those type of things? Because those type of things, or that person, I can't get while I'm in jail. I can't get pussy while I'm in jail. I can't get a blowjob while I'm in jail. And I'm definitely not a hims downstairs, so I'm literally fucked if I go to jail. I like pussy! Real talk. Like if somebody says something to me out in public that I don't like, I'll give you a great example. So I was in the steam room, right? So great example. I'm glad I thought about this because this happened to me Saturday, if I'm not mistaken. I was in the steam room at the Y, right? So I don't mean to, be graphic or nothing, but I just gotta be real with you all. In the YMCA, not all, but in some of the YMCA steam rooms and saunas, where it gets hot at, it be smelling like rusty balls in there. You know what I'm saying? So what I do is I take a little spray bottle with me, right? Let me go get it. I'll show it to you real quick. Hold on. Okay, I'm back. So like I was saying before, I got off the video. So yeah, I'm not gonna even lie. Like the men's, no, this is real. The sauna, the steam room, and some of the time, though, overall, the whole men's locker room be smelling like rusty balls. And you know what I do when I walk in? And they don't like it. I got my spray. This spray it has peppermint oil in it, eucalyptus, and lavender. Shake that joint up and do this. Yeah. Woo! They don't like it. So when I walk in with my spray. I come in man, for real. Look, seriously, I am different off camera, but there are some things about me that are the same, and one of them, I'm an asshole on camera as well as off. So I come in the steam room like this. You know what I'm saying? And then it's a rag that you could put over the thermostat to turn it on. So they don't like, the steam they don't like the steam room to be hot in there, which doesn't make sense because it's a steam room. But for the most part, I was in there Saturday and I did my normal joint. I started spraying in order for people to let me know that they're aggravated by the scent. They'll do something like this. Right? So, it was the usual theatrics. Somebody coughing or whatever. This one Caucasian dude was like, yo, man, is that peppermint or something that you're spraying? And I'm like, yeah, it's just a little bit of peppermint, because, just get the scent in here. And plus, it helps your respiratory system as well. You know what I'm saying? You're breathing and all the rest of that. Like, it's good for you. You know what I'm saying? Straight up. So the dude is like, I'd rather you not spray that peppermint. And he said it with like an aggressive tone. And I'm like, okay. I got up, I walked out, and I said to myself, I'll wait until he leaves. And I'll go in there and I'll spray my shit up and be about my business. No, seriously, it's just that simple, man. No hands were laid on one another. I didn't say anything to you know what I'm saying, for him. I didn't respond to him in order for him to respond back to me in a negative way. I just, all right, whatever. It's not that. What I'm saying, and then I'm done, straight up. What I'm saying, man, it's just not that deep. What could have been that deep for someone to get shot on a train, on a MARTA? how did it get to this? How did it get to the point where a 20-year-old man is laying dead on the ground? If I'm not mistaken, I think that's his age. How? I just want to know that. But I'm here to tell you, seriously, be patient, young people out there. Because I'm here to tell you, seriously, like, the type of attitude that I have now that I'm older, you just can't get it like that. You just can't get it like that. It's not, I didn't have this type of temperament when I was in my 20s. Had I had that type of temperament, the mentality that I have now, if I had it in my 20s, I wouldn't have this right here on my face. So some of you all don't know where this comes from. Well, right here is where I had to get I think it was about 6 stitches. They had to stitch my face back together because a guy pistol whipped me. And before he pistol whipped me, he was just outside talking a whole lot of shit. And being that I have a Napoleon complex, I'm thinking that people are just out to get me and out to disrespect me because of the fact that I'm short. I'm like 5'8". So I'm thinking everybody is trying to, pump me because of my height. So I flipped. And when I flipped, that's when he pulled the gun out on me and started, he put it in my put it at the temple of my head, pointed at my head. And I put my hands up, and that's when he hit me multiple times in the face. Well, I can tell you that if I were to go back in the past, to me, right now, in the past, right before I got pistol whipped, as he was talking shit, you know what I would have said? Yeah, man, I apologize. You got it. And walked away. The goal each day, if you're black, is to make it home safe. Know that. It ain't no punking. It ain't no, oh, you a sucker, or you a this, or you a that, and dot. No. The goal, if you are black, is to make it home safely every day. So do what you have to do in order to get home. That plain and simple. I'm not going to put myself, I'm talking about the me that is more mature, that has more wisdom than what I had in my 20s. Me, I'm not going to put myself in a position, or my family, that's another thing too. I'm not going to jeopardize my life over a person. It's not worth it. That plain and simple. If I pull a trigger on one of these dudes, right? And it's not self-defense and I go to jail, my children are gone. My children are out of here. They don't have a fighting chance without their father. I have way more big and better things to do in life. And I'm going to risk it all on a person that's just trying to stroke his own ego? Time to end the video. I ran out of water. You know how that goes. But that's the truth, man. That's the truth. I'll be a punk. I'll be whatever you want to call me, just as long as you don't put your hands on me. That plain and simple. You call me out my name, I'm going to walk away. Straight up. And you know what I'm thinking about. Why are you calling me all those negative names? That good old banana. My name is Langston2092. I want you to like, comment, subscribe. Definitely share this video. I'm out. Peace.